Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to our DCU Postgraduate Information Sessions to a hybrid delivery of academic programs. 10 years of digital transformation has been squashed into 6 months.
We've all been thrust into this environment.
The pandemic has provided a kind of an opportunity to stand back, to look at our lives and to reflect and say, where do we want to be? And I think that education has a huge role in that. It's probably never been a better time to start graduate studies. The delivery will be flexible and hybrid. It'll be more tailored to your busy lives.
For our generation, change is the only constant. We've seen that in 2020. And by embracing a master's, it is going to set you up for those opportunities ahead.
I was looking at a course that was essentially going to be the foundation for a career change, that was going to allow me to kind of pivot entirely away from the whole policing zone to something that was going to be different, something that I had a long time interest in. I have a lifelong interest in history, really.
And what the postgrad and your master's does, it differentiates you from everybody else in the room.
What the postgrad does most of all is it'll increases people's employability, and it increases the acceleration and the pace of progress after the particular job or company door has opened.
Postgraduate is something that will always stand to you throughout the years, and I really can attest to the benefits of it that it's given me over the last 2 years.
You probably find yourself at a point that I was at, which is that question of what would I do if I weren't afraid, and what does it look like to step outside of my comfort zone? I would not have predicted on graduation in 2005 that that master's would set me up to go in really primarily to technology work, to work with Facebook, Storyful, and start my own startup. So the master's ended up providing this gateway that was then just unleashed all of these other milestones.
Doing any kind of postgrad study in a hybrid version is very doable.
You're going to be a participant many times. You're also going to be a presenter. Doing all of this and these skills through online is just such a richer platform than being face-to-face in the classroom. You can hide down the back of the classroom. There's very little places to hide where we are here right now, and you don't want to. You want to participate.
The master's is only possible by that massive team effort in work, at home, friends, family, and beyond. And just to find people who are your allies, who understand the why behind you doing this master's. And
you want to make sure that you're doing this, your financial and family and personal commitment pays back. And it can pay back in a multitude of ways.
It's really important to me. It's time for me. So having something like that is really important. We owe it essentially to ourselves to look for support early, but you also look to those who are providing the support to give them an opportunity to refashion whatever it might be, because everybody at the end of the day is marshalling their study alongside a whole range of other domestic circumstances, work circumstances, and just the matter of life itself.
And we also have a very robust employer engagement program in place. So where we bring employers, to connect with students on campus. So, we have a good mix of supports in place.
At DCU, as I say, we have experience, we have reputation, we have quality, and above all, we're student-centred. And I look forward to seeing you here as students in the university before long. So listen, stay safe.